がいつか君をすぐやつにするんだ No天日間空は晴れていっぱいおっぱい僕元気トラブルと遊べやるじゃボーイ We got power ドラゴンボールぜの天日間頭さえてやめろばい母の浮き世紀末はしゃげお茶目がる We got power ドラゴンボールぜ
Alright, now that we got that shit post out of the way, this is really a stream. Now, everything you've ever been waiting for, the Gremlin reveal. There he is. Behold, the sex symbol, the gremlin. You wanna get a good look at this? Fully equipped with his sombrero. He does have feet. I know that's what some of you people are into. Now, let me get him readjusted. Let me know if at any point the music is too loud. I know it's pretty sweet, but me being the brainlet that I am, I'm running off of desktop audio for everything. I am gonna turn it down a little bit. I know that everybody is coming here because they were expecting a shitpost, and this for not to really happen, but it is happening. Mexa Gremlin. I don't even have BTTV installed, so I see it as it's spelled out. Look at that! Look at that! Here to support an oomphy. Thank you, I appreciate that. The Gremlin. The Gremlin. He came here for a debut. Well, according to Twitch, this is my very first stream. I got a little achievement and everything. I don't know what that means, but I've achieved something. Now we're just gonna try to blow right through all of the debut stuff. So the next step of every debut is some lore. Not that I'm just gonna make everything up as we go. This is real lore. So let's start right here. Lore. There we go. So, hey there, Nano. Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming by. So, our lore. Wait, that's not it. That is not it. Just ignore that I wrote that. Erase that. You were excited for this like Christmas? Man, your Christmases must be rough. I know how that feels. I never get anything for Christmas. Okay, the official lore. For real this time. Let's make our text box big enough for the manuscript of this lore. I saw a gremlin out in the wild. Very, very rare to see a gremlin out in the wild, so this is something that I had to come upon. So I grabbed him and took him to my lab. In the lab, I transferred my consciousness into this gremlin. Okay, I don't know how to spell, so we're just gonna let the paint do the work for me. Whoa, it's the JC. Hey there, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your lunch. I hope it's a good lunch. The McRib isn't back yet, so you're gonna have to wait for that. So back to the lore. Wait, fiction? What? Fiction? This is real. This actually happened. So back to the lore. Thanks, JC, again for coming by and helping me with the... JC helped me with this. So if you want to take a peek at chat, the gremlin, this is also why Nightbot was fucking everybody's spammed wigglies up. Because I didn't realize Nightbot had preset settings. Thanks, JC, for helping me figure out Nightbot. I was trying to use some other shit that didn't like me. Just take it in. I give you all permission to use the Nightbot gremlin. I swear. You can copy it and spread it around wherever you need to. Now back to our lore. Whoa, look at the gremlin go. Hell yeah. Use the Nightbot gremlin, Tuki Boba. Nice of you to come by. First time chatter. Oh shit, there's probably a timeout on it. Oh man, I'll have to check to see if I can make it spam instantly. You could always try to copy it and post it itself. I don't know what that means. You sound more sane than I expected. What does that mean? I am a sane person with a real human job. I would never do anything non-sane. Okay, back to the lore. Back to the lore. In my lab, I transferred my consciousness into the gremlin. You notice that he wears a sombrero. The sombrero is what keeps my consciousness inside of him. The sombrero keeps the Mooky in the gremlin. I swore you would be Hispanic. Man, that would be so cool. Like, no lie. That would be amazing. Mexic gremlin. Never remove the hat. Yeah. Because if I remove the hat, the gremlin's just gonna run away, never to be found again. So now... Is it really that loud? Do I have an ASMR mic? Mooky, why is your first stream ASMR? Unless that's an actual joke. Is that a D's Nuts joke? I'm actually using a $20 microphone for this. What? Too shy to speak? Is it really that quiet? What if I turned it up a little bit? Does this sound a little better? Do I have to be really loud? Balls! Someday I will figure out audio settings. Maybe if I turn this down a little bit. Is it sounding better now, or is the music still too loud? How about this? Is it sounding better, or is it too quiet? No, he's muted! No! Is it really that bad? Is it echoey? Do you hear dogs in the background? Turn up everything. Now I am worried. At least one of you's got my back. I could hear you. How bad is it? Okay, Moon Bunny, since you wouldn't lie to me too much, can you tell me? Does everything sound okay, or do I need to adjust stuff? Quit dicking with me. God damn. Fuck. It's my first day. You know what? There you go. There you go. Fucking shit. Dude, I'm self-conscious about this. I want this to be the best stream ever, and you're telling me you can't hear me. What if I get really close to the mic? Can you hear me now? God damn, no! So the music is gone because I turned it down. Because I was really afraid that I was messing things up. Eat some rice crackers. Yeah, I know what audience I'm drawing. That's why we're here. That's why a bunch of you thought it was going to be a big old shitpost. I think one of you actually mentioned that you thought I was just going to start the stream, then immediately raid somebody and call it good. Okay, I'm gonna trust you that the audio sounds good. I mean, this is a shitpost, but I'm still streaming the shitpost. It's a very, very long, elaborate shitpost. Too loud? Is the music too loud, or am I too loud? Okay, so I'm too loud. You know, we're gonna spend a couple of hours and just keep moving this audio slider around until at least 3 of you are satisfied. Because one of you is satisfied, you're just gonna be nice. But if 3 of you are happy with it, that means at least 3 of you are okay with it. I will not believe them. Well, maybe I'll believe one of you. Okay, but back to the lore. Back to the lore. This is why we're here. We want to learn about the gremlin. So now, the gremlin always has the sombrero on. Rule 1 of streaming, never listen to chat. Well, I can't hear chat because chat is text. Unless I'm hearing the text. I'm wondering if I could do text to speech for chat for every single message. Start a stream audio settings. I'm gonna go back to this, but now it's gonna be echoing. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Listen, I'm trying to figure this out. This is the first time I clicked the go live button, and I was afraid something was gonna mess up. I really was. Because I didn't know when you click start streaming, it literally just goes to streaming. I thought there was gonna be a pop-up where I could put in tags and shit like that. Whoa, vocals here. Mooky stream. Something always go wrong when you click the button. I mean, so far, I think besides being gaslit out of my mind, I think it's been going okay. We're learning here. I got this really jank setup where I'm sitting at a recliner. I have a table that has a monitor on it that I use for Xbox and other console games because I'm a little bitch like that. Then I have a TV table with my laptop on it. And on the laptop, the fan is going off non-stop because it's gonna just suck up the juice. So I had to try to adjust the mic settings just to get it so the fan doesn't show in there because it is loud. And also, good thing about this laptop, there's only two USB ports and a USB-C port. So I had to buy a little adapter so I could actually plug in a controller and a couple of other things. But here we go. Got my dollar store energy drink just to get me through. But this is a monstrosity. Okay. So we've covered the lore. But just to kind of... Let's see if I could draw an MS Paint. I'm pretty shitty at drawing in the first place, but I've never used my mouse to draw. So, Gremlin. Let me get a brush. Oh, let's make our bigger palette. I should probably zoom out here too. Bigger palette. So I got a chair right here. Pretend this is a chair. It's a good chair. It's a great chair. Let's color it into... Where's my paint bucket? Fill. The chair is gray. So I am sitting in the chair. No. Where's the cut? I'm sitting in this chair. Let's try to get a gremlin in there. Gremlin in the chair. It is electric. Gremlin. This is the greatest gremlin you have ever seen. Holy shit. I wanted to fill it in, but it won't let me. My phone doesn't show screen and desktop is laggy as fuck. You are too powerful. Thank you. I'm trying as best as I can, as hard as I can. Okay, so this is the gremlin. He is in his chair. Now my setup, go back to 3. I got a desk right here. Right here. And on this desk, is my monitor. It's a great monitor. Yo, welcome. Thanks for joining. We're having a good time here. We're going over my base setup. So I got my monitor right here. There's a little drinky right here. This is where that dollar energy drink is. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. Then I have a TV table right here. This TV table what flavor drink? It's a Rip It Energy Stinger MO. Moon Bunny's gonna be upset because I'm drinking these drinks when she's not around. So we got the table right here, the TV table, and we got the laptop is right on it. So I have to link my monitor to the laptop, and this is how we are gaming. This right here. This is the ultimate gamer setup. Laptop on a TV table, monitor on a table, recliner, gremlin in said recliner. Now this is officially part of the lore now. So on top of having our very short story of the gremlin, we also have the gremlin setup. The gremlin setup is TV table, regular table, monitor, laptop taking off like an airplane. Yes. Lap. God, this is awful. Laptop. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's so deep. That's what I said about your mama. Oh, got him. That was mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings like that. Okay, so take this all in, take it all in. We got lore. I don't know why that looks familiar. I don't know why it looks familiar. This is something I just made up myself. The lore right here. Now spread this around. Spread it. Go on. Spread it. People will fear this one day. You know what? There you go. People need to know that. Unfollowed, unsubbed, reported, blocked, and becoming an anti? Well, good news for you. I can't have subs. Being the very first stream, I'm not allowed anything. Not allowed bits. Not allowed channel points. I really want channel points. Channel points would be really cool. If you sub one day, that's just like giving away half of that sub. Only sub to people that I tell you to. Don't sub to me. Mom said no more subs. I could go for a sub. Holy shit. I thought that I took a look at this. I thought it was a dude with glasses. Doesn't this look like a dude with glasses? Got his little Borb head. Glasses. The weird ass body. Holy shit. What the fuck? Homestuck character. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. With some of you, it seems like you love Homestuck. In others, it seems like it's just a meme. And you have, like, childhood trauma. So I'm not sure which one you're referring to. The guy with glasses. That's funny. That is funny. Some of you, I've never touched it. Well, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I've never touched it either. Are you sure it's only 3? I've seen at least 12 people reference it, unless they're pretending they've actually seen it, which could be a thing. The vocal minority. So it could very well just be a vocal minority saying that. I don't know, they talk about it like it's this very deep meaning. Homestuck watch along when? I'm tempted to see what it actually is, then immediately, like, yeet it from my brain. But one day we'll take it in. Then we'll be able to join everybody else who's seen it, all 3 people. At least 10 people in the basement that have read it. That's a lot of people. So maybe you are correct that a lot of people have seen it. Maybe you two should fight to see who's correct. I want you to battle it out. Alright. Now that we are done with the lore portion, we will move on. Should I save it? Do I want to save it? Should we encapsulate this moment forever? Yes, no, maybe, no. You're a lover, not a fighter. Okay, and now I'm hoping that nothing revealing actually shows up when I click save. Oh shit! It's not showing you my drive! Yeah! Live to fight another day. I was hoping it was gonna dock something of me. Lore. Okay, we have officially saved the lore, and it is there forever. My bank info? Dude, I need my money. I really do. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to buy food tonight. And Moon Bunny's going to be really upset because she was really looking forward to pizza. All my Danboro pictures? Wait. How do you know about those? I thought I was really secretive, but I guess not. Yeah, we're gonna get the Little Caesars calzone. I don't know if any of you have had disgusting Little Caesars pizza. I think it's great. Here, let me see if I can get a picture of this monstrosity. You had some last night? Thank goodness I'm not the only person here who eats this shit. Okay, so I got an image. Calzone. This is really hard to do. Calzone. I'm gonna add a picture. Who? Yeah, I don't know who Yuki is. You might want to keep that talk out of here. Someone might get in trouble. Let's find the fabled calzone. This is the calzone. Take a look at it. It's awful, but I'm gonna enjoy it. at you. You're learning new stuff. It does kind of look like a fidget spinner or an Italian shuriken. Now, for the few people who have had Little Caesars, the crust of it is the crazy bread crust. It comes... I wish it came with like a little glass thing of sauce, but instead it's like this wax paper bullshit with sauce. And I don't use the sauce. That's Moon Bunny. She actually eats it with a spoon because she loves it. So yeah, it's kind of like an Italian shuriken. So inside of this area, there's a bunch of cheese and little bits of pepperoni. Then you got the pizza in the center. It's great. I promise you, it tastes okay. For people with low standards like me, it's great. I would eat the shit out of this. It's awful, but it's great. The other year, they had a Batman version of it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my gosh, here's an actual picture of somebody's that they took. So let's take a look at this picture. Let's put the new one in there. Let's update. Update. New calzone hit. I am adding so much shit into my OBS here just to have to delete it. This, the Batman version of the calzone. They have it shaped like a little Batman symbol, but it has the bullshit on the tips as well. Batman got his own Little Caesars pizza shit. This is great, but I think it costed a little bit more because of the Batman brand. So whenever stores or restaurants have to do brand shit, it's the same whatever ingredients they just have in the back, but they slap a brand sticker on it and charge you $3 more. That's how they get you. But it was good. It was really good. And we're gonna get something like this today. So if you hear me at some point just boost out of here, it's oozing. I know, that's what's the best part. So the cheese they put in it, so we're kind of sidetracking on pizza. I know that everybody wanted to get into more lore and other bullshit like that, but this stuff is important. You're gonna learn life lessons about Little Caesars. Whoa! Hey there, Rune. What up, champ? Welcome in. And he's following. Hell yeah. Hey there, Quetz Hans Kodal. Welcome in. I am debuting so hard. Maybe we'll have to do a pizza stream here. Okay. So, as somebody who likes bottom tier food, Burger King is great. I know that most people will take a shit on Burger King, but that stuff is awesome. You know what? I'm Chilean now. After stream, if you give me some ideas of what you want put in, we could figure it out. I was only able to set up the one BTTV one, the Mexigremlin. So if any of you mobile users like myself, usually, the Mexigremlin, we'll pin that there. You could use that for your own personal use for now. As somebody who's a mobile user, I just have to remember the text for all of these. Then I see the text after I post it, and I just imagine what it looks like. Some of these that you type out, I don't even know what it is. At least one of you understands that Burger King is good. Whoa, Skynal, welcome in. But this, so we're getting off track here even more. So now that we're talking about Burger King, they're gonna bring in the Ghost Pepper Whopper. This is coming back next week. Has anybody here seen this Whopper? The what? No. Okay. So let me find like a really disgusting somebody's picture of it. Oh, this one looks great. This one. Oh my god. Here. Okay, let me save that. Oh wait, fuck, that's a WebP. Fuck you. It sounds delicious. That's because it is delicious. Okay, this one is slightly less sad looking, but it's still kind of sad looking. Okay, so let me get this boy right here. You could take a peek at him. Prepare. Oh my gosh. What? I hate time zones. Aren't you in almost the same time zone as EST? Also, welcome in, Cozy_Nero. Big fan. Big fan. You missed a little bit of the lore, but we got sidetracked with weird-ass looking food. Okay, so this is the Ghost Pepper Whopper. Look at how sad this one looks. Sag. But it's got like ghost pepper seeds and an orange bun. It didn't destroy me too much when I ate it. I know. It's great, isn't it? Don't you... know what? No. Don't make fun of him. It's not a sad picture. In 5 minutes. Well, we're here now. Crunch. No, this one is... He's... You know what? I'm tired of defending him. Fuck that. I am tired of defending this dude. Looks like water, then cooked. I mean, that one might have been. I didn't want to use a direct image because whenever brands do that bullshit, they end up making it look a lot nicer than it actually is. Okay, so I found a slightly better version. So this one doesn't look as soggy, but it's still scary. This is the stuff of nightmares. And I'm probably gonna get one in a week or two once they come out, because I hate myself. We inflated this one a little bit so it's more edible, less soaking in water. I mean, it does kind of look like a burger. But I understand that it's not for everybody, but it's for me. Burger King does this specifically because I want this bullshit. I eat this bad stuff so you don't have to. Yeah, it is kind of decent. I mean, why does it look like the person added extra salt? I'm not sure. What's the website that it's advertising? Impulse Buy. I do wonder if the salt was from... It could use some lettuce. So I think inside of it, there's like jalapeno peppers and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely would have some lettuce on there. But I'm assuming that there's salt in here because they wanted extra salt on their fries. I don't dine into places anymore because people annoy the shit out of me. Always get takeout. But I know that some people, when they go and get their fast food, they like to pour a bunch of ketchup and salt on their fries, and I think they were using their wrapper for that. Definitely seen that maneuver. But I avoid eating in places unless I absolutely have to. If the parents want to go to Red Robin, we have to eat in because they are paying for it, so it's courtesy to just kind of deal with the shitty ass people who are screaming, the kids doing twirling circles in public. You just have to deal with it, but I hate it. Moon Bunny will tell you that I complain a lot about it. Rightfully so. Alright. Now that we got a little sidetracked from that, maybe in the future we'll do a rating of random shitty Whoppers or best pizza at the bottom tier that I've eaten. But since it is still a debut stream, we have to go over all the typical things that I like and don't like. A Whopper cooking stream. I don't know. JK. How dare you. But back to this. So since it is a... Why did it type JK? Because you typed JK. Sorry to call you out there. You're probably hoping other people would just ignore it. But since it is a debut stream, we have to go over the likes and dislikes. Wait, nope. No. Ignore that. Ignore that. Is the keyboard really loud? So on top of the janky setup that I showed all of you with my amazing picture, the microphone is on the left armrest of said chair. So the keyboard is right in my lap. This is the greatest part of not actually having a computer desk when you live in a small apartment. So you could hear the clicking a little bit. I know my fave anime. Well, my fave anime would have to be Sword Art Online. I'm a big fan of Kirito anime. He is great. Remember that one time when he saved everybody from the game, but you're in real life, but you're in a game thing? That one's my favorite. Weak bait? What do you mean weak bait? Okay. So we'll add a bunch of stuff into this list because I don't want to divide it based off of different medias because I'm not that smart and I don't have that many things going for me. I'm pretty boring, as you could probably already tell, because I do eat Little Caesars, and if you eat Little Caesars, you probably don't have standards. You're gonna learn so much about Mooky today. I mean, yeah, you might learn a new thing or two. So troomphy. So good things. Vidya games. Or how do you spell that? Vidya games. I want to spell it correctly. So this includes Mega Man Gamies. Opinion on Gremlin streamer. They're alright. As a gremlin myself, I have to accept the others that are like me. That would be kind of like self-hating if I didn't like them. One day I might get tired of them, and I go through 6 rebrands and I'm no longer a gremlin. Wait, that's yours, not mine. Okay, so Mega Man is great. I am really bad at the Mega Man Zero games. I know some of you love those games. I understand how good they are, but maybe it's the Game Boy Advance screen and the weird scaling's kind of annoying. Also, the grapple hook jumps I'm doo-doo at, so I always fall into the pit or the spikes, or whatever hazard they want you to fall in. But original Mega Man games, love those. So kind of to dox my age a little bit, there was a party store down the street from where I lived as a child, and they would have Nintendo games to rent. So I do actually have Hans, I do have the Zero collection for DS, and I played the easy mode, so that's one of the only reasons I was really able to experience the entire game series. But I am bad at it. I was only able to actually beat the first 2 games legitimately without having to use the baby mode because I am a baby. But I am bad at it. It's a mixture of being bad and I always want to get A rank or S rank so you could get like the extra power or whatever they could give you for it. And kind of annoying about it, I wish it was rated based off of individual stages instead of an overall grade. Because if you start to fail like the first 2 stages, then you're never getting anything ever. But I'm also really bad at it, so I could understand how some other people who are actually good at it, that put the time in and play it a lot, get it, but I'm just bad at it. But regular Mega Man, Nintendo Mega Man, back to that. There was a party store down the street from where I lived that would rent Nintendo games for $1 for a 1-day rental. So I would always bug my dad, hey, can I have $1 to go rent a game? And surprisingly enough, they had a copy of Mega Man 3. That was the only Mega Man game they had. It was this really old, dusty place. Whenever they would go to grab the games, they had this, like, wicker basket of cardboard game labels, and they would pull that out to rent it out, and they would give you this disgusting cartridge that's been around the block a couple of times. But that was my first experience with Mega Man. Oh yeah, I love Mega Man 3. Mega Man 3 is great, but there's a bunch of... I know that we joke about soft locks. There is soft locks in Mega Man 3. Especially in the Wily stages, or the last 4 stages before the Wily stages, where you have to use the boat to get across the area in the Gemini Man stage, or the Needle Man stage where you have to ride Rush Jet. If you don't have power up, you can't do it and you just have to kill yourself, which I didn't like. But yeah, Mega Man 3 is my favorite 2D Mega Man game on Nintendo. Yeah, if you don't get it through the first time, you have to kill yourself and do it again. It is not cool. Yeah, that Rush Jet stage is indeed ass. But I do like the Super Nintendo Mega Man games too. X through X3. Played a lot of those. Not to spoil a bunch of stuff about those games, but I like that they added the Street Fighter stuff in there. Oh yeah, right, Nero did stream that a while back. It is nice to see other people suffer besides myself, sometimes. But other video games that I like, anything Kirby related. Kirby games are great. I don't care that they're really easy. They're great. Even the spin-off games, like Kirby's Avalanche, which is just Puyo Puyo, but Kirby related, had some really cool things with that game. One of the thing that I always go to is one of the first scenes in that game is the interaction with Wispy Woods. Let me see if I can find a picture. So Kirby's Avalanche, Wispy Woods. Is there a GIF? I'm trying to find the... Not as many people like Kirby's Avalanche like I do. So anyway, in Kirby's Avalanche, when you get to Wispy Woods, one of the first dudes, they show a little interaction. Exactly, apple pie. They show an interaction between them. Wispy Woods says something like, "Don't treat on my roots, it would be really mean of you." Then the next scene, Kirby stomps on his root and says, "I want apple pie." That's really mean of Kirby. So one of the few instances where Kirby actually talks, and he's an asshole. Anyway, Kirbo games are good. Any Kirbo game, even if I suck at Kirby's Dream Course, it's still a good game. The Mario. Mario is cool too. I'm glad that they're releasing new Mario games. Mario Wonder is going to be exciting. I'm a loser who does pay for games and doesn't emulate everything, so I do have to buy it. Also, I don't think my regular PC could run an emulation of it. But the Mario is pretty cool. Other games with stuff. Okay. So that leaves it open-ended, which means there's a ton of other... Who's Mario? He's your dad. He's your Italian dad. Oh shit! Castlevania. Castlevania games are cool too. Even the old ones, the Nintendo ones, where Simon, Trevor walk like they have shit in their pants the entire time. They got that Belmont strut. Even those games are good, despite being hard as balls. I don't know about Lords of Shadow. I think the only thing that really bugs me about Lords of Shadow is I have it on Xbox, and it doesn't run at 60 FPS. I think I could manage if they made it better frame rate. But besides that, Castlevania is great. Anime. TV stuff. The first one, Baki. Zelda? Who's Zelda? Yeah, Zelda's alright. I think I could get behind Zelda. Baki is amazing. JoJo fans are so upset that Baki is better than JoJo. I highly recommend anybody who's watching anime to watch Baki. Then there's anything Dragon Ball related. Anything Dragon Ball related. You're afraid of Baki. You should be afraid of Baki. But it's a good kind of fear. You have to embrace it and just understand that nothing is ever going to make sense in it. And it's okay. Which part of JoJo is Baki? The part of JoJo where it's actually good. I don't know. JoJo is alright. I kind of liked it at the first part, but after it got advertised so much and I saw Baki, I started to like JoJo less. That is true. At least 99% of Baki characters could do that. Once Egypt ended, it was sad. Yeah, I'm definitely a stan of Jotaro. I know that's kind of cringe, where you like the JoJo who has been there the longest, but I definitely like him the most. But anything Dragon Ball related, as you may or may not have seen the intro video. Anybody who's actually seen the second intro to Dragon Ball Z, it was a recreation of the entire intro movie. with the theme song and everything. So, kind of spoiling it for you, but there's stuff in Dragon Ball. But I also like the original Dragon Ball. That's a nice thing to go back to instead of having end of the world every 5 seconds. You get to go out on an adventure with your boys. Goku running around, finding them balls, running into... We gotta power! Exactly. Love it. Love it. I'm probably in the minority where I like We Gotta Power more than Head Chala. Let me get a drink here. Maybe it's because I've heard the original Dragon Ball Z theme song so many times. It's still great, but I do like We Gotta Power better. It really pumps you up when you hear it. But no, Head Chala is great, and if I didn't hear it as much, I might like it a lot more, but I digress. Original Dragon Ball is also great. Goku running around, hanging out with Yamcha, Puar, and the little Emperor Pilaf, fighting him. Sorry if I'm spoiling the original Dragon Ball series. King Piccolo was in there as well. Another spoiler. So I probably should put a spoiler tag on this stream that I'm spoiling all of these things. But next time Head Chala plays, it'll be better. It might. I've actually played the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game a couple of times, and they actually have the Japanese soundtrack to almost everything, so it was pretty cool to hear it in there. What else do we like about TV? So, I can't believe Mooky would spoil a 40-year-old series. I know, that's pretty awful. But now this will push you to watch the entirety of it, then when you get to the part where I spoiled it, you're gonna be thinking of me. You're like, I can't believe that asshole spoiled Dragon Ball for me. What other things do I like? I like things, I swear. Regular show. So this is American anime. I know that I said anime, but this is anime, but it's American. Regular show was great. Made 0 cents for most of it. But that's also kind of get a little sentimental here. This was something that my wife and I were watching when we were kind of dating within the first couple of years. So it was a pretty memorable thing for me. Regular show was great. They actually made a 3DS game about it that was just a cash grab. It was just a shitty little platformer, and I paid full price for it. I still kind of regret it. Hey Mordecai, Rigby, I need you to get me something from this shed. Do it now or you're fired! Classic Benson. Such a good show. What other things do I like? Man, I am so... Oh my god, smoking Billy Mitchell. I forgot that they made him... They gave him a slightly different name, but it was actually Billy Mitchell. And he sued Regular Show for using his appearance in the show. Which is hilarious, because this was around the time where he was going through that King of Kong bullshit where they found out that he was cheating. And that was just another thing to add to the pile. So the court ended up finding him, like, he didn't have a basis to sue because the Billy Mitchell character had a different name and he was just a big giant flying head who was an asshole. So in reality, they did get it kind of right where he was a asshole, but that was about it. Do I have my music on shuffle? Some of these songs aren't coming up. Don't know why. I swear I've heard Pepsi Man at least 5 times. Maybe it's just because we've been streaming for the allotment of my playlist. But back to this. What other shows do I like? Come on, help me out. Pepsi Man? That's not a show, that's a game. What other shows do I like? Tell me. Backseat my stream. Tell me things that I like. Other... Oh, I know you're just putting that in there, but you're not lying. I do love Yu Yu Hakusho. Yusuke Urameshi is a real one. I can't believe I completely forgot that was a thing, because that's probably my top 3 animes of all time. Did you actually read my mind when I said that was a thing? Because Yu Yu Hakusho is great. You're not wrong, I do love it. I actually think I watched it through again like a year or 2 ago, and it still holds up. Still great. First arc of it, amazing, great. After watching it a few times, the how he comes back to life 5 episodes, a little boring because you know what's gonna happen. Then you get to his first adventures of hunting down different demons. Great, you get to learn about all of his buddies. Then everybody talks about the World Tournament arc, the Dark Tournament. Probably the one that everybody likes the most. Oh, I kind of like One Piece. One Piece. I do like One Piece. Moon Bunny and I are some of the few people who are actually completely caught up on the anime. Very rare, very rare. I'm gonna be contrarian here. Gear 5, not that cool. Maybe it's because they spent like the episode where they revealed it playing the same clip of him grinning his ass off. I'm 50 chapters or so behind. Wano just ended, finally. I mean, there's gonna be a recap episode coming up this week, and they'll probably have a big feast like they all do at the end of the arcs. About time. Yeah, Wano did drag on quite a bit. But it was still fun. What's going to be great is when they come out with the list of episodes to watch of Wano, so you can skip a bunch of stuff. The whole list will be like, watch 7 minutes of this episode from 7:42 to 12:35. Then watch 3 episodes later so you could avoid the 5 recaps from previous ones. Initial D. I do like Initial D. Initial D is, I do have the European beat playing, and I do like Initial D. I'm one of the dudes who watched the American dub, which is still great. But they didn't dub the last season, so I had to go to some jank-ass site to watch the final season of Initial D. Stitching together those episodes would be a great plugin for Plex and Gel. That would be amazing. If they could just stitch every single portion of an episode together of One Piece, just make it one giant video file of every single One Piece episode, cutting out all of the filler, leaving only the important parts. I would definitely watch that. So if one of you wants to get on that, go right ahead. Hey there, pal. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. My screen is very tiny, so I didn't see your name, but I do appreciate you following. The One Piece. Man, one day I want to find the One Piece. The rumor is it's the Frenches that they made along the way, but I don't think that's a thing. Dragon Maid? Dragon Maid? I do like Dragon Maid. It's not that I hate my... Wait, do I have fans? Are you guys my fans? OMG, Terry, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Konosuba. I did like Konosuba. But I only watched like the first season and a half of it, but I liked it. Just Ray is fine. I appreciate you clarifying. I will call you Ray. Wait. Nav1 Dar. Thanks for the follow. The Konosuba movie is amazing. Can you tell me what it's about without completely spoiling it? As you may have seen on the stream tag, we are allowing back seating, and this is my first stream as my debut, so we're gonna have you back seat my debut. Get a drink here. Regardless, they go to Megumin's village due to a vastly misrepresented emergency. Hilarity and Demon Lord battles ensue. That sounds like something I would like. What did the dragon make? I don't know. What did the... Is this a joke, or do you really want an answer? Because I could give you an answer. Any other things that we want to add to my anime TV list? Oh, Dragon Maid cake. The Dragon Maid cake. Because she is also a maid. Oh my gosh, I also love Uzaki-chan. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. That was a really good... American Truck Simulator is a good anime. American Truck Simulator. Yeah, I have to agree with you. American Truck Simulator is a good anime. The season where Biff the Disgruntled Trucker came in, I was on the edge of my seat for that. He was a little sweaty for me though. Those pit stains were kind of disgusting, but I think it adds to his character. And in the third season where he finally became a good guy, that was amazing. Oh shit. I probably shouldn't be spoiling anime for all of you, but enough of you have seen American Truck Simulator, the anime, so you know this, right? Right, sure you do. Why not? Okay, so we got Baki, the pinnacle of the male fantasy. Dragon D's Ball, regular show, Yu Yu Hakusho, 2 shows. One Piece, initial D's, Dragon Maid, in parentheses maid, Konosuba, Uzaki-chan, and the American Truck Simulator. Are there any other animes or TV shows that I like? Okay, I think we got everything. I think we got all of my likes for anime and TV shows. So, good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Thanks for helping me pad out the list, because it was looking kind of empty. I think that's it. Hobbies. So, cool hobbies. Pikmin Bloom. So this is probably the only thing that I do that involves outdoor activity. Enough of you probably understand this. We're buddies in Pikmin Bloom, pals. We are blooming. We are blooming. One of the nice things about living in a very rural environment is there's like a church every quarter mile. So for all of the Euros, that's like 0.2 kilometers. But they're really close to each other. In churches, they have mushroom battles. They have bloomin' flowers, not to be confused with a bloomin' onion. Now, if you were somebody who played Pokemon Go, the power of God is real. It is indeed real. But if you were somebody who played Pokemon Go, that would be the same thing as the Pokestops or the gyms. So if you live in a place that has a bunch of churches, you are rolling in disgusting mushrooms. But the hobby of Pikmin Bloom is true. So kind of a look into my life. We go out, Moon Bunny and I. You can see Moon Bunny is right in chat. She is my roommate. Also my wife. But the roommate and I like to go out, plant flowers in Pikmin Bloom, get a few miles in. It's a good time. Another hobby, which I don't know if this is a hobby or not, going to warehouse clubs. This includes Costco, Sam's Club. You're probably sort of kind of gathering that I live a very, very boring life where things like going to Costco or Sam's Club are incredibly exciting. The Club of Sam. Sam's Club, I am not 50. I'm not going to actually dox my age, but if for some reason I ever get affiliate, I will put a channel point redeem where I tell you something that kind of doxes my age without actually doxing my age. You are not the only person who lives like that. Going to Sam's Club, going to Costco is fun. I'm sorry. And we get to tie Pikmin Bloom and warehouse clubbing together because we get to plant flowers at Sam's Club. Now, Chilean, Mooky is 49. What's the cutoff for boomers, isn't it? If you were born before 1980 or 1981, you're considered a boomer. Wait, no, that's even before that. It's like 75. I don't know. But I do have boomer tendencies. Even old. Okay. We're safe. Do you go there wearing jorts? I do not. I do have cargo shorts. The cargo shorts. Cargo shorts are amazing. I'm sorry. More pockets means more power. So cargo shorts are the ultimate evolution of shorts. What the fuck is that? ATP old. Avoiding the puddle. Stop. Fuck. I'm not old. Not old. Shit. God. Okay. See. Messenger shorts. If you like cargo shorts with longer legs, search for messenger shorts. Okay. Now I am curious. You're leaving? Never, dear, don't leave me. Okay. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate the support, homie. Have a good rest of your life. So we're looking up messenger shorts. Now I am curious. I want to see what these are. Whoa, holy fuck. I gotta get me some of these. Okay. So for the rest of the class, let's take a look at what Hero mentioned here. He mentioned messenger shorts. God, this is just getting more and more filled. This! Oh my god. It's like capris, but with extra pockets. Who the hell invented this? You'll get me some for Christmas? Okay. Yeah, keep posting those gremlins. Any gremlin you have, feel free to post it whenever you can. And also, don't forget the exclamation point gremlin Nightbot command in case you don't have any gremlins yourself. Wait. Oh right, Tenchi did get a gremlin, didn't she? From the Cozy Nero. I'll give him a shout out. There we go. Shout out to the boy Cozy Nero. He made that grem. Also, he made an emote of me shitting on a toilet, which if I ever get affiliate, that will be the first emote. And I hope at least I'll be able to post that in anybody's chat. But back to this monstrosity. I don't know if I would like this. They're kind of long. So if they did make them longer, I would want a second pocket on the side. Because right here you have the one pocket on the side, but they gave you extra space. I want to have a second pocket instead of just this one. Because if you're getting extra room, you gotta utilize that extra space. Okay. So we diverged a little bit. So let's come back to said hobbies. We got Pickman Bloom, going to warehouse clubs, Costco, Sam's Club. So kind of to talk a little bit more about going to said places. It's always nice to see what things they have. Despite living in an apartment with limited space, we still like to buy stuff from these places. We just pile it in a corner. We cleared up an extra space where we could stack a bunch of these things. Because if you live in an apartment with multiple people and it's very tiny, it's hard to put a lot of items in places. Got me a stretch. Shit. There we go. But we still have a pile of shit. Some of the things that we have discovered from Sam's Club. Baja Blast Mountain Dew in a 36 pack. That thing is huge. Stretch redeem. Why didn't you redeem the stretch? Come on. Use your channel points, bros. Yeah. Other discoveries. Chicken nuggets in bulk. Not only do they have regular chicken nuggets in bulk, they have dino nuggets in bulk. Dino nuggets in bulk are great because they have the dinosaur shapes. They also have their claws. So that's always a treat when we get those. At least one of you understands. It's just dinosaur nuggets taste better. And I've seen some dino nuggets. Some of them are pretty small and I don't know why. Maybe they think that only children eat them, so they gotta make them smaller for their tiny mouths. But the ones that we've been getting from Sam's Club, they're pretty fucking big. They're made of real dinos. I do wonder where they're getting the dinosaur meat from. because I thought dinosaurs were extinct, but according to you, they're not. Unless they have, like, some frozen dinosaur meat that they de-thaw when they need to make a new batch. Or maybe they're cloning dino DNA, which they could be doing in secret. I've never actually looked at the ingredients of dinosaur nuggets. Why do you think they come from? That's a good question, and I think you kind of leaked it to me. But I've never actually looked at the ingredients of dinosaur nuggets, so I can't confirm or deny that they're made of actual dinosaur meat. You think if they ever sold dinosaur meat, they would have to specify what dinosaur it is? Or would they just blend it all together like a dinosaur hot dog? I'm wondering if some dinosaurs taste better than others. So, back to some more hobbies. I think dinos are labeled as chicken on some products. Wasn't one of the evolution charts saying that dinosaurs are pre-versions or pre-evolutions of our modern day chickens? I don't know if that was ever proven true or not. Might be some evolutionist bullshit. Don't trust them scientists. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, well, I am going to Sam's Club today, so I'm gonna have to check the ingredients of the dinosaur nuggets to see what is actually in them. I'll have to communicate what it is. Science, I just hate everything. It's not just science, but that's one of the things. Science disproves things, so I have things that I want to be true, and science says, no, it's not a thing. Yeah, get out, scientists. Get the fuck out, scientists! Get out! Get out! Okay. But I will remember to communicate what's in the dino nuggets. Back to our hobbies. This is a really barren list. What are some of my other hobbies? Do I have some really cool hobbies besides being really boring? Running in 720p until you hit affiliate. I will have to remember that because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'll change that. I'll have to bug one of you to actually show me what it is. But I appreciate you mentioning to me to change that. So, is this something that I could change? Do you know if there's something I could change? I'm Chilean now, I know that you stream. Can I change it as I'm streaming? Or do I have to stop stream and start it up again? Not while live. That's upsetting. No, I would have to stop. So, how many of you would be okay with me stopping and starting again? It needs to split the... I don't care about the VOD. I actually don't care about the resolution. I'm just really stupid at this stuff. And this was what it was set to for me when I had opened my OBS bullshit. That's why I don't actually know what's going on. But if it's making it so people can't actually watch, I probably should change it. Sticking through till the end. So, does anybody here actually know how to change it in OBS? Or is this something else I need to change? I want to write this down because this is going to be a memory for me. Okay, so it is in the output settings. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I am going to stop stream for a second. I don't have NVIDIA. Check my bitrate in OBS if that's also very high. 264. So the video encoder 264. I just want to make it so people could actually watch this despite it being a dumpster fire. But we're going to stop for a second and we're going to start again. I'm going to try to set things so they work. I'm on a Radeon. Yeah, I believe I'm Radeon, whatever this laptop is. Okay, I'm gonna end real quick, and we're gonna start it again. So, bear with me. I am fuck you. See what? See your ass. I'm gonna keep it at 720 because apparently that's what everybody needs to see. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for telling me how stupid I am, that I don't know these things. I appreciate you letting me change it. I think Sayo mentioned something like an hour ago about it, and I didn't even think it. But if everybody could actually see, I think we're winning now. You know what? I appreciate you saying I'm not stupid, but when it comes to this stuff, I just don't know things in general. It's easier now. So you could actually see, does it not look like it's completely a dumpster fire? Why do I still have my shorts on there? I'm glad that people who saw the second go live notification were able to see the shorts. So, yeah, I want to make sure that despite this being a dumpster, that you're actually going to be able to see it. But I changed it so the stream settings, the output, is actually at a smaller resolution. This is also nicer for me too, because I don't think my fan is running nearly as much now, which is a good thing. So everyone for stream transcoding is done on a priority basis for everyone unpartnered, so people have to watch streams in their source quality unless you're streaming at a non-peak time. I guess this is peak time. But yeah, if it looks good now, that's great, because I want to make sure that you could witness this in all of its glory. The Gremlin model, it's using a lot of my CPU, so I could tell for you guys that it's probably twitching a bit. Much glory, very swag. Right on. There we go. But yeah, just to kind of go into what I was just doing, I accidentally reverted my output in OBS as well. So everything was just huge. Wait. Tenshi? Is that the Mooky? It is. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Twitch Partner Speedrun begins now. Funny thing about that, I would actually have to be able to stream the amount of time Twitch requires for a partner. I would also have to be interesting. Both of those things aren't happening. At least I don't think. If I develop a personality, develop something. Incoming checkmark? Can somebody send me a checkmark here? Popping in to say hello, but oh my god, congrats on debut. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Aren't you streaming right now? Or did you just end? Wait, checkmark. 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 Okay, we did it. Do I get an achievement from Twitch? Twitter? Just ended. Okay, she dragon. She dragon. Okay. Thanks for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your day. So does this checkmark transfer to my account? Do I just have to right click it and save it? Twitch checkmark NFT. 500 viewers? Am I really at 500 viewers? I haven't been looking at that, but it'd be pretty sweet if I was at 500 viewers. So, thanks guys for getting me to 500 viewers. I appreciate it. Okay, so it'll be faster if I give you $100. If you want to post your bank account information in the chat, I'll wire it to you. 500 souls. What kinds of souls? Are these going to be just regular human souls, or are they going to be dark souls? 5555555. Okay, so if everybody at the same time wants to just post their bank account information in chat. Thanks, Dream Elements. I appreciate it. So guys, I just went live. Welcome to the debut stream. Welcome, welcome. I got your PayPal. I got your PayPal. It is true, I do have your PayPal. It is on your channel. Mooky Real! Whoa. Right on. Free bank account, everybody. Jump in when you can. Who's gonna get it first? Who is going to get it first? I kind of lost track of what we were doing because of the resetting of the stream. But, oh right, we're gonna talk about Sam's Club some more. That's why all of you are still here, because you want to hear about the secrets of Sam's Club. The tier list? What kind of tier list? A tier list of my debut stream, the best parts of the debut stream. We could make a tier list of that, with resetting the stream being probably the second best part. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go back to all of the gay butt stream. Welcome in there, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Soffit. This is a gay butt stream. You missed all of the cool stuff, but there's gonna be more cool stuff. Mexigremlin, Gage. I'll have to put all of those in there sometime. So what other hobbies do I have? Pikmin Bloom, going to warehouses. So all of the few people joining in here, we're backseating the things that I like. I do like the toilet. So, farts, poops, peas. So, I like using the toilet. It's pretty cool. What's my opinion on Big Lots? I have had my ups and downs with Big Lots. So kind of to dox some stuff from like 10 years ago, I don't know if you have been to Big Lots over the years, but way back when they were like this really dingy, grubby, I guess they're still really dingy and grubby, they would get items that wouldn't sell well or seasonal items. One of the things that they would have, yeah, they have always been that way. They remodeled one by where we live. There was one that actually used to be a Toys R Us that they completely demolished the building and they turned it into a Big Lots. I know, what the fuck? It's real. So way back when, they used to have a lot better items. So seasonal items, Christmas items, they would get like 2 seasons ago Christmas cereals, things like that. But one of the things that we love to get from there, they used to get the 32 ounce Monster Energy drinks. These cans were fucking huge. And Moon Bunny and I would like drink 2 a day. Probably shouldn't have been drinking that many, but they were huge. That is a lot of caffeine, and I think it was Big Lug. But I think Moriko sized. Yeah, but I think they had to stop making 32 ounce Monster Energy because of the kids, because they always have to protect the kids. The kids were getting their grubby little children's fingers on my Monster Energy drinks. There was one time when we went there, and there was this guy, he had 3 carts full of the 32 ounce Monster Energy drinks. Yeah, as far as I know, they don't make them anymore. They do have the 24 ounce ones, I think, or 21 ounce, but not like the BFC, the big fucking can. Now, for Monster Energy drinks, it's whatever one is on sale. One of the things that I have to do in life is I have to buy the cheapest bullshit ever. So whatever type of energy drink is on sale, I'm gonna get that. Right now, I am drinking a gas station Rip It Energy. A blue connoisseur. The Monster Dub Edition. If I ever see a cheap version of the Blue Monster, I will have to try it. But I refuse to pay full price for stuff like that. If I really wanted something that eBay, is that a sus link? I'll give it $2 for blue. I'll definitely have to try it. I know that Sam's Club has the big packs. Ripper Monster is peak. Yeah, I saw that a while ago they released like the White Girl Strawberry Fruity version. I actually want to try the White Girl version, because that one seems pretty cool. Because I'm a little bitch, and I gotta drink little bitch drinks. I don't drink regular beer, unless I'm in Las Vegas and they have cheap-ass booze. Then I'll get that. I think it was Miller High Life is what I drank. It's like you're drinking farts. It's awful, but it's cheap. Yeah, Moon Bunny drinks the beer. She loves the beer. It's delicious. I'll drink a shitty White Claw because I gotta have that sugar inside of me. The sugar keeps me going. I understand why people like beer. Kind of the same way like people like drinking black coffee. Maybe it's a acquired taste, especially the IPAs. It's like you're drinking earwax. I don't like the taste, but some people like it. But Big Lots is great. Don't you dare come. Are you a waffle? Are you a IPA connoisseur? Do you drink them? I think he might. I think he's into it. I think he's a craft beer fucko. I've definitely seen some of those hipsters. Gene Games. Welcome in, buddy. The taste they're acquiring is I just want to get plastered, bro. That's probably the truest statement that has ever been made. I have no idea what that is, so yes. Grapefruit and Sharpies. So I have had grapefruit. So I do know what grapefruit tastes like. Sharpies, I might have to try. Is that a drink? Is that a drink? I'll try a Sharpie drink sometime. IPAs taste bitter, and it's like concentrate. Yeah, that is true. There's a more bold. Sharpies are permanent markers. So what you're saying is I probably shouldn't drink Sharpies. What about the liquid inside of Sharpies? If I were to like drain that into a cup, then drink it? Printer ink? I mean, does printer ink taste like Sharpie ink? Is it the same taste? Is printer ink just like Great Value Sharpie? Now we're getting to some really deep stuff here. Sharpies taste nasty. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should take your word for it or if I should actually taste it myself. It's not the same. Sharpies are for sniffing. Okay. Well, I might have to give a sniff one of these times. They were painting the walls at my work the other day, and they had their paint cans open when they left, so I got a couple of good sniffs out of it. It's pretty nice. We do have a Sharpie in the kitchen. Yeah, I do. I think I might have a Sharpie. I'll give it a sniff sometime. If you mix 90% black and 10% red printer ink, it tastes just like Sharpies. So I might have to give that a try. So the concoction, so it's like homebrew Sharpie is mixing a couple of printer inks together. I'll have to remember that because I'm tired of buying these overpriced Sharpies. Oh shit. I keep drinking, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to drink because I don't have a hydrate redeem. I'm pretty sure that if a hydrate redeem is not done, I'm not allowed to drink. One of those Milwaukee marker. What's a Milwaukee marker? Now I gotta check that out. So we're diverging a bit. We're gonna look up what a. This isn't like some Urban Dictionary term where it's just like some weird sex thing, is it? Milwaukee marker is an actual thing, right? Milwaukee marker. Oh my gosh, it is a thing. I thought you were just trying to get me to look at sex stuff, but no, it's actually. Is this the same Milwaukee that's the beer brand too? Because the logo looks like the beer. No, they make tools. Oh man. So Milwaukee marker. So let's get a quick sniff of this. Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Okay. The Milwaukee marker. So this is what I'm being recommended to sniff. These actually look pretty fancy. I could see that I could get addicted to sniffing this. Those are the big boys. Do they make baby versions of Milwaukee? These ones look like something I would handle. They look savory. I could probably pack a couple of these down. This would be something that I would ask for Christmas. Kind of like a special occasion marker. So you don't want to eat them, you don't want to sniff them all the time, but you want to kind of save them for a special occasion. Rich fuckers have cigars. I have expensive Sharpies. We are not the same. But I could see myself sniffing a couple of these. Be pretty good. Delicious. If I'm good. So Moon Bunny's got to be watching all of these streams so she could get Christmas present ideas for me. So once it comes to Christmas, I'm going to be opening a present. One of them's going to be a Sharpie. The other one's going to be some like lead paint. Because she heard that I like lead paint. It's going to be the best Christmas ever. Damn. Holy shit. Couple more months till Christmas. I know that there's a lot of people who despise Christmas talk this early, but we're gonna add Christmas to the hobby. Just because. I wonder if lead paint is sweet. It might be. Now I remember, like, this always keeps coming up when they talk about the previous boomer generation, about why do people who are our age now, why do the boomers, when they were our age, why did they look so old? Debuting just to manipulate the Christmas list? Hell yeah. But it enhances wetness, that's why those Garfield glasses had lead on them. That is delicious. I want to get some Garf glasses. You did bring it up a week or two ago. So, like, when you look at... I know what you said. It's okay, I gotcha. Sweatiness. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah. So one of the things we were talking about, like, why boomers, when they were our age, looked so fucking old and tattered, like they came from working 20 years in a mine. So all of those old boomers, they had to live in houses with lead paint, they took up smoking at a young age, and they ate a shit ton of asbestos. Asbestos is delicious, but they tell us we can't eat it. I think the main reason is they were always out in the sun and making weird face. They were probably making weird facial expressions because they were so miserable. Fucking get out of here, Nate. Fucking gnats. Damn. Yeah, that is true. Making weird faces. Well, back to the hobbies. I love the remix of Careless. I am glad you appreciate Careless. The Nate the Gnat, my new mascot. I wish I should get a mascot. Permanent duck lips from sucking on the cigarette. Yeah. I've never actually smoked a cigarette in my life, but maybe I should try. Nah. Don't, it sucks. Full disclosure, I'm not gonna actually smoke. To go into my life a little bit, my parents were smokers for a lot of my childhood, so I developed kind of a secondhand smoking cough because of it. So now randomly, Moon Bunny could attest to this, like, when I wake up in the morning, then I go take a shower. For some reason, when I get out of the shower, I just have a weird smoker cough. Also, I have really cruddy allergies. It's not that bad, but it's just like one of those things that happens every single time I get out of the shower. It just comes out. Man in the bathroom hack. But I don't have phlegm, which is usually what the man in the bathroom hack is. Because they have a bunch of stuff built up in their lungs, and they just gotta get it out. But I am not a man, I am a gremlin. Showers are unhealthy, but I love them. I love showers. About a week ago, I was just feeling like dog shit, really bad headache, really nauseous, ate something disgusting. The mold in the shower. Showers would never have mold. They would never do that to me. No, the place we live is really, really strict about mold. They look for it when they do their annual inspection, so as much as I would love to have mold, we're not allowed it. Do you use tail and mane on your gremlin fur? I do not. I use the 28-in-1 shampoo stuff because it gives me superpowers. But Moon Bunny does use mane and tail sometimes. It's there if I ever need to use it. But I will continue to use the 42-in-1 shampoos because they are good for you. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Don't let big shampoo get into your head that you need to keep using those expensive shampoos and conditioners separately. You just combine them into one thing and you use them. They just want extra money, and I'm not having it. I am not having it at all. But yeah, week ago, feeling like dog shit, feeling like I'm gonna vomit, got a bad headache, just turn on the shower, crawl in, sit on the floor for about a half hour, come out feeling great. Big fan of showers. I encourage you guys to all please take showers. It's fun. Maybe get some bath toys with you, bring some action figures, get your Sentai figures, get some anime figures, maybe get a shower radio. Make it a fun experience. Bring in one of your crappy IPAs with you. I hear that beer showers are pretty good too. Bring them all in. You could bring your Squishmallows in there with you too. I know that a couple of you love Squishmallows in here. A couple of you. Suction cup stuffed to the ceiling. I don't know if the ceiling for mine would actually hold it because it's like actual paint. Bring the toaster in for some shower toast. You'll have to get like an extension cord for it to work because usually they put the outlets far away from the shower, so you can't do that, which is poor design, if I must say so myself. Eat an orange in the shower. I do like oranges, so I might have to eat one in the shower. But showers are great. Here. Showers. We're gonna add showers to the hobbies. Shower is a hobby. Hot chocolate in the shower. I'm not sure if you're joking if hot chocolate in the shower is pretty banger or not, but I do want to try it out. All of these things that you could experience in the shower, that's pretty exciting. So here's another good recommendation. Drink hot chocolate in the shower. So we got showers on the hobbies. I do like to take showers. Christmas is a pretty good hobby here. I enjoy Christmas. You're all going to hate me because I enjoy Christmas this early. Just bought some new ornaments. They did a re-release of the Nintendo Hallmark ornament. When you push the button on it, it plays the Mario Brothers theme. Sipping on a cup of Cadbury, drinking chocolate while watching streams on my waterproof. Do you actually take your phone in the shower? Based if true, I am afraid, even though they advertise phones as being waterproof, I am afraid that something's going to happen. Because on my Samsung phone, they have the charge port. If even the slightest bit of moisture gets into there, it doesn't let you charge it, which is annoying. It has glass doors. Your phone's been at the bottom of the lake for over a year. That is crazy. Water resistant. I mean, water resistant means that it could handle some water. And I guess if a shower isn't like flooded completely, it might survive. But yeah, crazy that you take your phone into showers. I'm not going to try it. It would probably work, but I would miss my phone too much. My phone is what I use all of my shit posts for. And if I lost my phone and had to get a new one, I have like over 2,000 pictures and stuff on there. I could stuff some rubber in the charging port. I probably could, but I don't think I'm in there enough that I would want to. I do everything from my phone, Walrus. Every single edit that you see that I make, I do on my phone. I figured most people understood it because everything looks really shitty and stupid, so you would assume that everything is just done from a shitty Samsung phone. I'm not streaming from my phone. So if I ever do shitpost making streams, I will have to change to a computer program, and I'm gonna have to learn it. One thing that's they're gonna be releasing is gonna be being able to do layers with paint. Once that update comes out, I'll see if I could do some shitposts with MS Paint using layers, because that's about the biggest thing that I need. Run Android on your PC. So it's not so much the fact that I need to run Android. I could just... Yeah, you thought it was a style choice? I mean, looking disgusting and shitty is kind of a style, but I don't know if it's a choice or not. Like, all the shitty doodles I do on my phone, which I thought was obvious. They kind of look like MS Paint. All of the video edits I do, also done from my phone. GIFs that I make. Any other shitpost is done on my phone. So if I ever do a shitpost stream, maybe something in the future will have a chat makes a shitpost. And I'll let you in on a couple of my secrets. I think the shitposts look nice. You know what? I appreciate you for kind of boosting my confidence there a little bit. If I don't have at least one person compliment me or say that I'm doing okay, I kind of just curl up in a ball and get really sad for a while. I can cast my phone to my PC. I thought about doing that, but I'd have to see what it actually casts, because I do have a lot of stuff on my phone. That's very baby girl. I'm not ashamed of it. I am a little bitch, and I will always be a... Delete every other frame. Okay. I will not dox myself. Maybe next stream. I'll do a face cam, and it'll be great. I'll live stream myself walking around Pokemon Go, and I could dox my neighborhood and dox everything. that might be that. Maybe that'll be the graduation stream, which I have considered doing this as a debut / graduation stream, but I do want the affiliate emotes. I don't even want the money that the 5 pesos I might get for all of the ad revenue. I just want to be able to spam the Mexa-Gremlin into other channels. That's what I want. I want those free emotes just so I can post them into other places. The Toilet Grem is going to be the first one. Then after that, we'll kind of figure it out. We'll see how many... That's if I ever meet the requirements. As somebody who doesn't have that much time to stream, one of the requirements is I have to stream... Gerch. One of the requirements is I have to stream for, I believe, like 8 days or 7 days. So there's a different stream requirement, and I don't think me splitting up the stream into 2 separate streams counts as 2 streams. The time requirement I might be able to do, I think it's only 8 hours, and I'm usually free on Fridays. 8 days in a week, which would be amazing to do, but I am a lowly wagey, so I have to work Monday through Thursday. I can't stream 6 days in a row. Well, it might be 4, it might be 5 streams, I'll have to double check, but it's in a 30-day period. Henya did start with affiliate or partner, but I think the B Shoujo ends up having like connections to Twitch, so she automatically got it just because they made some back alley deal. Stream next when? Stream my work? I'll figure out a time, I'll monitor it. If I need to sneak in a really short stream, or maybe I'll convince Moon Bunny to let me stream on the weekend. Set aside a couple of hours. But yeah, I think if you're part of a big shit corpo that isn't like complete dumpster fire, you could kind of make deals so you could get your partnership right away. Okay, Moon Bunny said it was okay for me to stream on weekends, so that's gonna be a thing. And I do have, like, since I have a ton of time off that I do have to use up, there is going to be a week that I take off here in like a month or so, and I'll probably just stream that time too. Which it won't be as exciting as this, which this really isn't exciting. I mean, let's look at the screen right here. Video games, anime, and hobbies. Hobbies including toilet. Toilet is a hobby. Mexa Wiggly. I thought about making a Wiggly, but for some reason I stopped. Noted. What are you talking about? This is exciting. I mean, this is exciting for me. I've been listening to the same music for 3 hours or so, or 2.5 hours, so pretty fun for me. And I am getting a little hot, and I've been holding in my pee for the last hour because I've been drinking without being told. But I've been considering, do I want to go take a 5-minute break to use the bathroom or just end it? Or keep powering through and ruin my kidneys? Concur with ATS being a great anime. Thank you. I appreciate you having good tastes. Unasked for. So, one of the things about streamers is they aren't supposed to drink unless there's a hydrate redeem. So all of us poor unaffiliates, we have to starve ourselves. We don't get a drink. We don't get to do anything. We don't even get a stretch. You just have to stay in a shrimp position the entire time. Hydrate. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to... You can make up for it with a piss redeem. Okay, so I am going to take a waffle up on that offer for a piss redeem. And I am going to piss redeem. Piss redeem. Piss redeem BRB. Okay, so I am going to take a waffle up on that, and I'm going to redeem that piss. Enjoy the music. Okay, we are back. Took a little longer because the hand soap malfunctioned. So, with me being a little bitch, I gotta have really fancy hand soap. We get the Bath and Body Works or whatever, Bed Bath, whatever that fucking place is. we end up getting the really fancy smelling soaps. But it malfunctioned a little bit. So when I went to push down on it, ended up not going down. It got stuck a little bit. So then I mashed it really hard and it just went everywhere. So I had to wipe my hand right on the sink where all of that soap went because I don't want to waste it because this stuff is expensive. It's also really smelling. It smells really good. I love it. So I had to kind of swoop it up. So, you know, like in cartoons, if a birthday cake gets spilled and somebody really wants to eat it, so they have to like scoop it off of the ground, get all of that gravel and dirt and whatever floor monsters. It's foam. So it lived. It survived. The foam was still there. We also have because we're children in this household, we have a alligator holder for the soap. So whenever you push down on the soap, it lights up. And it's in an alligator mouth. Only the best stuff for us. But for the longest time, I didn't want foaming hand soap. Because I thought you needed to use more. But then it started to turn out where we were using a lot more of the regular liquid hand soap. Because during the peak of COVID, you're really paranoid. Even if you're at home all day, you're washing your hands like 10 times an hour. That's exactly. The foam does last longer. It took years to figure that out. But yeah, so that's why the Piss Redeem was a little bit longer. But I also had to really go. Since toilet is a hobby of mine, he speaks! Holy shit! Welcome, Grape Chan. Welcome in. We're going over my debut. We are backseating things that I like. This includes video games, anime, and hobbies. And while we're going over these things, we're just trying not to get distracted by too many things. Epic edits. I don't know if that's epic or hobbies, but we will add that on there. Edits. There we go. Warehouse outlets and Sam's Club. I do enjoy. You should put soup as your hobby. Okay. We're Bucky. I have never been to Bucky's, but I'm going to put that in here too. Someday I will go. Soup is a hobby because somebody said we need to add soup as a hobby. What? Might as well put epic in front of your hobbies to cover all of them. Yeah, that's true. Because if you put the units in the title, the unit carries over to everything. Epic. You gotta put a 1 in there because that's what the kids do these days. So now we got Epic, Pikmin Bloom. Epic, going to the warehouse clubs like Costco, Sam's Club, the Epic Toilet, including farts, poops, and pees. Overall bathroom experience. So overall bathroom experience, that's going to include things like me playing with the soap dispenser and making a mess with it, and the alligator mouth that also holds the soap dispenser. That's going to include that as well. And we have Epic Christmas. Soap is good for you. I encourage everyone here to wash their hands at least once a day. You'll feel better if you do it. Soap taste stream when? I know that's kind of a joke, but at some point I might do it, but not willingly. Face washing also helps. That is true. Washing your face is something that helps. But we got what? Only one a day. What kind of soap budget is this? Dawn soap for showers. I actually think my wife has actually done that before. She's used some of it for cleaning up something specifically. As somebody who uses 55-in-1 shampoos, I'm not sure what that was used for, but there was definitely a reason for it. Washing your hands twice a day in this economy, I know, things are getting rough. But you don't have to get the fancy soaps like me. I don't use I could use the shampoo as a body wash because the bottle says I can. The bottle gave me permission to do it, but I don't. I actually just use regular ass bar soap for my body because I am a man and I don't want to smell like that. Gotta get the soap, shampoo, conditioner, motor oil, dish cleaning, body wash. But you're our idol. I mean, I don't smell like... Okay, I don't smell like... I had to check. I did use deodorant. I did shower today. I did have to go out in public for a little bit. Bar soap is cheaper. That is true. You just get like an 8 or 10 pack of bar soap. I don't know if the one that we have is Ivory soap. Sometimes we get... Oh, excuse me. Sometimes we get Irish Spring soap, which for some reason, I do not know why, the wife is okay with Irish Spring. She will use it herself. Lamp, rope, oil, and bombs. The best mixture of soap. Bar soap, too tasty to be cost effective. I think it was Hans's stream the other day, we were talking about eating soap, which they have that clear looking soap bars that look like hard candy, and I have bitten into one before by choice when I was at my grandparents' house years ago. Rest in peace. But I remember that being a negative experience to teach me not to eat everything that looks like candy. But yes, I have eaten soap. It wasn't like they show in cartoons or how parents punish their children. This was willingly eating it. I ate it by choice. I do wonder if there was a food shortage, you could actually eat soap and live off of it. But back to our epic hobbies. We got Epic Christmas. Bar soap, maybe. That's what I was talking about. Bye, Grape. Thanks for showing up, buddy. I appreciate you. Enjoy your class. Wow, I am getting really, really distracted here. Really, really distracted. But we got Christmas, Epic Christmas. I will listen to Christmas music at this time of the year, and nobody will like me for it. Just picked up some more ornaments. We got the Nintendo ornament. We also got the newly released Dreamcast ornament. So you push the button on the Dreamcast ornament and it plays Sonic Adventure, which is pretty freaking cool. We got epic showers. Whatever you want to do in your showers, great. Drinking beer, drinking hot cocoa, using the 72-in-1 shampoo, just bringing your phone in there, playing Angry Birds in the shower. Everything about that is cool. We got epic edits because we ended up adding this here, so now there is a second epic on the edits. So are you able to link all the song ornaments up so they all play at the same time? I cannot, because these ones, they're battery powered, so you have to push a button on them. But I can push them all real fast. But since we're on the topic of Christmas ornaments, I will dox a couple more that we have. We have a Joust arcade machine. If you hit the button on the Joust arcade machine, it plays Joust music, like the old Williams arcade music. I know that's kind of boomer, kind of really boomer, way back in the Atari period. Joust is the game where you're on the dude with the lance on the ostrich that has wings and can fly. That is the Joust. We also have a Defender arcade machine ornament. Push in the button. Also plays Defender music. We have the Super Nintendo ornament. Super Nintendo ornament, when you push the button, it plays Super Mario World music. We have the Sega ornament. When you push the button, it plays Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Very, very overused, but I still like it. We have our epic showers again. Epic edits. Epic edits. Which I don't think they're epic. Turns out most of you didn't realize that I do everything from my phone. Buc-ee's. Apparently Buc-ee's is here. I love Buc-ee's. I have never been to Buc-ee's. My wife has a Buc-ee's shirt. So, through her owning a Buc-ee's shirt, does the double epic really cancel it out? They're not the same. This isn't like math where you could have epic. It's not this. This isn't what we're doing. We are not doing this kind of math. Because if you do it like this, epic, this does not equal 1. That's why we're allowed to do it. But apparently I like Buc-ee's, so just make a note of this. Bring out your notepad. Write down that I have never been to Buc-ee's, but I like it. Math checks out. Carry. Thank you, thank you. It's always nice to have somebody in chat to check my math. Somebody to help me carry that 1. The 1 is very heavy to carry, so I gotta get help. I also like soup. Soup is great. As somebody who makes non-homemade soups, carry on my wayward son. As somebody who makes store-bought garbage soup, I like soup. It is great. The top soup is hot and sour soup. Love hot and sour soup. Love getting that stuff. If you feel like shit and you can't digest anything, if you got a bad cold, got a bad headache, something's there, I will recommend buying 12 gallons of hot and sour soup and eating nothing but that. It is good for you. So that is my top soup. What a hot and sour soup is, it is great. But different places make different types of hot and sour soup, so some of them are better than others. You have to find the place that actually makes the one that you like. If you're getting the grape, did have to go. Grape was the reason why this was added. Not because she said it needed to be added. It's because somebody saw her in chat and told me to add this. So now soup is part of my hobby. I have adapted. Hey there, Narwhalsome. Is Nutella a soup? Kind of. So what we could do with Nutella is if we heat it up enough and it's in more of a liquid form, I would definitely grab a spoon and eat it like soup. Nutella. I would definitely eat a bowl of Nutella as a soup. I wonder what restaurants would serve that though. You wouldn't be a broth. What do you mean it wouldn't be a broth? I could throw some egg noodles and some Nutella and eat it up. God, how dare you? It's a good thing I had that piss redeem earlier because I am going hard on this energy drink. So thanks again, A Waffle, for the piss redeem. I appreciate it. Always looking out for me. Okay, now we've gotten to the end of our good things. Is there anything else of my hobbies that you could think of that I should add here? You don't get negative points yet, but I'm keeping a tally just in case something happens. Being a gremlin. Being a gremlin is kind of a hobby because I'm not getting paid for this. Even though it'd be like saying being a human is a hobby. You know what? I think I might add being a VTuber as a hobby since I am not getting paid for this. I'm gonna combine these. GremTuber. So we're gonna add this in there. So we're Gremlin, VTuber as a hobby because I'm not getting paid for this. I am doing this because I want to. The ultimate synthesis. The fusion of a gremlin and a VTuber. So I don't know if I would do a fusion dance to become the GremTuber or if I would use the earrings. We're getting distracted with some Dragon Ball talk here. Because the dance is really cool. I'm a big fan of the dance. But you don't get nearly as much power if you do the dance. So I might have to use the earrings just to get more power out of it. Well, maybe we'd have a different name depending on which one they have. So earrings are more time efficient. That is true. Dance gives you style points, but the earrings are more efficient and give you a little bit more power. So we got GremTuber or V-Gremlin. So GremTuber is if we do the dance. So I'm gonna do... Okay. Destiny 2 is going to go under a hobby, not a video game. Because I do it because I want to. I know GremTuber does sound better. So GremTuber is if we do the dance. V-Gremlin is if we use the earrings. So I'm gonna find a VTuber and I'm going to do the dance with them. And we're gonna become GremTuber. Or I'm going to find a VTuber and I'm gonna give them one of the earrings. And we're gonna become V-Gremlin. GramTuber, which sounds like Instagram YouTuber. I don't think I have an Instagram, so I don't think I could apply to it. Okay, I will put addendum Destiny 1. I know that enough of you actually liked Destiny 1, played a lot of Destiny 1. So I will put Destiny 1 in the video games category. Good point. good point. Destiny 1 is going into the video game category. Destiny 2 is going in a hobby, because I understand its shortcomings and the cost to get into it. It is a necessary evil. But we're gonna put a minus epic on it, so it's not epic Destiny 2. We don't want people getting the idea that it's epic Destiny 2, that it's just Destiny 2. So, apparently I have a lot of hobbies. This is a lot of hobbies. Can't let people know Mooky plays Destiny. Yeah. Not Eben. Yeah, I do play Destiny. Not as much as I used to. But still a decent amount, at least once a week. I am boring. I am very boring. My life is very boring. I don't go on big vacations. I don't go on huge hikes. I don't officially get into fights with people in the Walmart parking lot. But unofficially I do. They're non-sanctioned bouts. So there isn't actually a win-loss record. So they don't actually count, they don't exist. Brawling at Denny's. That is true, there is a lot of fights going on at Denny's. I do recall a long time ago on one of my visits to Denny's, there was two different rugby teams staying at the Motel 6 behind the Denny's, and they all decided to go there at the same time at 3 in the morning. So when they both went there actually was a cool fight. They were throwing chairs. And the most thing that I remember about that is when I was watching the fight, I was eating nachos. And I didn't chew up one of the nachos properly, so I swallowed one of the whole nachos. And I was bleeding in my throat for a little bit. So that was pretty cool. I felt like I was in the fight too, even though I didn't actually throw a punch. Waffle House Reviewer. So, I guess my hobby is reviewing Waffle Houses. I have been to 2 Waffle Houses. Both of them were there. Both times that I actually went to a Waffle House, there wasn't actually a fight. Fighting for your life on the sidelines. I didn't know that I actually cut myself or I was bleeding until like 5 minutes after the fact. Because I was actually laughing pretty hard at the fight. Then as I was laughing, a little spit came out and it was red. But apparently I'm also a Waffle House reviewer. This is a lot of hobbies. I'm glad that I picked up so many hobbies over the year, or the stream. Maybe I'll try one of them sometime. Excellent. Oh, no! Any pets? I officially don't have any pets. Used to. We used to have some fish. Fish are awful to take care of. You go into it thinking, oh, it's just gonna be some small fucking fish bowl. But no, you actually have to get a decent sized aquarium, have to get that gravel, have to get a water filter, gotta get this little algae bullshit, and you have to clean it all the time. So, 0 out of 10 would not recommend having fish. But despite not having pets, sometimes when we go out, we see stray cats or crusty looking cats, and we hang out with them sometimes. So it's not so much that I hate fish, I just don't want to take care of them. Fish should be seen and not taken care of. Did you bury the fish when they died? I mean, by buried, you mean flushed down the toilet? Yes. Yes, I did. We did have one fish that lived like 4.5, 5 years, though. It got pretty big. Flushed. The one goldfish that lived forever gave us a couple of scares over the years. We thought something was gonna... Yeah, so when he was grazing on his rocks, he ended up sucking up a slightly larger rock in his mouth, but big enough to fit in there. So we thought he was gonna die. And with a fish, it's really hard to get stuff out of their mouth. So the only thing that I could think of to fix the fish was to use the little siphon for the cleaning up the gravel. Ended up sucking the fish into there, and the vacuum from the siphon ended up sucking the rock out of its mouth. So we saved his life. I saved his life. I am a hero. I am a hero. I'm pretty cool like that. But no, no official pets. I think I clicked out of my text box and it doesn't want me to add it anymore. Wee, 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 wee. I'm gonna have to retitle this now. I don't know what Paint is doing here. What's this line? Cool. Hobbies 2 category. Man, I got a lot of hobbies. Cool stuff. There we go. Need more hobbies. Category 2 hobbies. Okay. Do I have any more hobbies? Or is this the last hobby ever? I'm going to say this is all of my hobbies ever. I will never get another hobby ever again. This is it. Do we want to save the cool stuff list for treasured memories? No more hobbies allowed. We're saving this is the cool stuff list. Now I do have a little bit of time left. We do have enough time to go over non-cool stuff. Dislikes, disliked. Okay, dislikes. Moon bunny cakes. So, the number 1 dislike is moon bunny cakes. Other dislikes. Little billies. Little billies. So you might be asking yourself, what the fuck is a little Billy? Now, if you've ever gone out in public, gone to a store, gone to a restaurant, and saw a large family come in. So we're talking about these families where the mother and father, whenever they have sex, they have to procreate because it's according to their religion. So they have families of like 26 children. They're loaded up. So many kids. So they round up the family. They go out to these places. My places. These like Sam's Club, Meijer, being somebody who lives in the Midwest of America. We go to Meijer. So when you get these large crowds of children, and what they do is they run laps, they spin around in circles, they have zero awareness of their surroundings. So what they're doing is they're running into all of these displays only in the South. Terrible. How dare you live in the South? It's disgusting. But these children, they just don't pay attention to what they're doing. They have parents who have been dealing with their bullshit every single day, and they are just so exhausted. So they just don't pay attention to them. The mentality is, because I have to deal with it, you have to deal with it. So this small subset of children, we call them little Billies. They're loud, they're obnoxious, they don't pay attention. I did not save my VOD. I probably should have done that. So this is going to be something that will be lost forever. The unVODed stream. I don't think I saved it. I don't know if you... I have no idea how to save this. So this will be... I mean, there might be some stalker of mine who's been recording it. It's in my settings. So that's the Twitch settings, right? Twitch settings, store past broadcast. I am really doing a great job here. Yeah, on my Twitch. Stream manager... Twitch settings. Huh. All day views have this. There has not been a single scuff in this. You're gonna ignore the fact that I didn't have it at the proper resolution, so some people were locked out of it. So you're just gonna ignore that. You're gonna ignore that I'm not making a VOD of this because I don't think I have it enabled. I have zero scuff. This stream is perfect. There's never been a greater stream ever. We're gonna remove that. We're not gonna put that in there. We're not going to the creator dashboard, stream and settings. Okay. We're gonna do it here. Twitch TV/Mooky Sticks. So we're gonna go to my stream settings. So we're doing it live. We're doing it live. So we're settings, stream, channels and videos. Huh. Okay, it has been enabled. So we will be saving whatever little bit of shit is left here, which isn't going to be too long because we got to get that calzone. We gotta go to Sam's Club. So, we're gonna find out. Even this is like 10 minutes for the stream. Even if it's 10 minutes, the 10 minutes will be preserved. So what other dislikes do I have? First stream gone. I didn't have it save the VOD, and I don't know if it'll back record what I've done. So the split in half stream, because we're gonna ignore that I didn't have the proper output resolution for everybody. So this may be gone forever unless somebody was randomly recording it. Which maybe I have a stalker out there who was. Oh, probably not. Okay. Back to it. The Lost Mook stream. Wait, what? Did you... Walrus, did you really... Are you really recording? Did you record the go offline too? Oh my gosh. All of the raid shoutouts gone forever. I don't think I actually had anybody raid here, so no shoutouts for the raiders. So we're going to shout out Striking Walrus for recording this. You know what? It's always nice to have homies to back you up. It is very appreciated. The Walker. But I appreciate you doing that for me. Wait, really? Oh, right, I have the actually... Yeah. I was thinking of it from the Stream Elements one or whatever, where you have to do the exclamation. But yeah, I can. Nightbot isn't here for the debut. I mean, Nightbot had his fill. Nightbot gobbled up all of your wigglies at the beginning, because for some reason, Nightbot automatically enables you to have moderation. So it prevents you from getting wiggly spammed. He's there. Nightbot is in control now. I think there's a... I'll have to take a look to see if I could change the timing of the gremlin command, because I actually want you to be able to do it whenever. I mean, I don't care about anything. If you want to spam... Okay, looks like there might be a 30-second time on the gremlin. Cozy Nero was the one who got the gremlin. He wants. Ate my wife. Everybody is fighting to be able to use the gremlin. You might have to set a stopwatch. There it goes, there it goes. Somebody, they found it. They found the trick. I would love to make it a redeem with cooldown. I don't actually have official redeems. As you're tuning in to the very first Mooky stream, I'm not cool enough to have channel points or redeems. Which I will definitely add those if I ever get affiliate. I'll put those in. The gremlin will be a redeem. I got a couple of other ideas for redeems if it ever happens. Can't wait for the 100th stream in 12 years. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I wish. That would be amazing if the redeems were default. No, you have to crawl through the Twitch poop shoot, do your time, go to the mines, and then, if you're cool enough, they'll give you them. If you need any help setting up stuff or recommendations, DM you. You have... Okay, I will remember that. I appreciate you offering to help. It is most appreciated. Twitch jail. I mean, this is worse than jail. At least in Twitch jail, they feed you. Here, you don't get anything. You have to fend for yourself. You have to fight for it. Hydrate, piss. Oh my god. Isn't this kind of hydrate, then piss? They just go together. As soon as... Ball scam, guilty until streamed innocent. This is the Twitch gulag. Yeah. I mean, I guess I get to listen to music here. So that's pretty cool. And I got to drink my energy. It is officially gone. One can Andy over here. John Twitch's vision. It's awful. Awful. I hate everything. Trying to move on to the water. Germa mentioned. I have never actually watched a Germa stream, but I have seen memes. I've only seen random clips, and that's all I know of him. Really? I assume that was like that for everybody because it just comes up. But yeah, I have never actually watched a Germa stream. The clips that I've seen are hilarious, but I haven't actually seen anything live. The Germa. I've seen one of his streams once. I don't get to watch too many VODs, but I might... That's what I thought. I didn't think he was real either, because I just saw the memes everywhere. So I wasn't sure if it was actually a thing or not. But then, randomly, one of the VTubers that I was watching raided into him. And I'm like, oh, this isn't just random clips online. This is actually a thing? Crazy. I mean, he's not... Have you ever actually seen him in public? If you've seen him outside of a computer set, he could be AI. It could be a computer program. That's just really, really... So, they have the... He was a host for an event. Okay, so you did actually see him. Are you sure it wasn't a hologram? They might be getting really good... Or an android. If you weren't there, did it really happen? Is this actually happening? Is this stream actually a thing? A projection? Could have been a projection. Until I see him for real, I'm just gonna assume he's not. Betsy man. So, dislikes. Not knowing if Germa is real. So that's a dislike. I would like to know if he's actually real. I dislike that I don't know. Oh right, I completely forgot what I put in the streaming title. But yeah, I guess this is real since I put real. So you're gonna have to take my word for it. If the internet says it's real, it's real. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to some of these songs, so a lot of them have been getting skipped. Here, I'm gonna pick a random other song. Shuffle Better. Germa, real. Without the VOD, we won't know if it really is real though. That is true. It's a good thing somebody stepped up and recorded it for me. That way, it'll be preserved forever. Maybe I'll put it on the old Mooky YouTube. I don't know if I'm allowed to upload VODs to Twitch, but that would make Mooky has a YouTube. Yes, I think I've uploaded 3 videos this year. Then there was a gap of like 8 years where I didn't put anything. What if it's a video made by Walrus? That one, if he ends up sending it to me, I'll probably upload everything on YouTube. Otherwise, it's going to be hidden forever. But yeah, the YouTube does not get used. I was in the Let's Play community. I recorded random videos of me playing games on Z-SNES, which I don't know why I did it. The only link site is Google. Wrecked. Okay, well, click on the big scary gremlin in the bio and tell me where that takes you. Go on, do it. Click the gremlin. Click the big scary gremlin creature. Do it. I almost forgot what I set it to. My home away from home. Here you go. We are at the Walmart. So enjoy your trip to Walmart. Enjoy it. All right. I can't think. I didn't even link it correctly. Walmart.com. I wonder if I could. Wait. It really? It does? Twitch.tv/ Oh my gosh. Owned. So I think I set that like 11 months ago. The Walmart Twitch account being for their website. It is a joke. Almost everything I do here is a joke. This whole stream is a joke. It is the culmination of 1 year worth of shit posting. One year anniversary. I do think it's Twitter integration isn't set up. Mobile sites don't let you, the mobile Twitter doesn't let you set up all of that stuff, and I'm mainly on my phone, so I didn't actually set anything up. Celebrating 100 years of Mooky Sticks on Twitter TV. Yeah, I don't have anything set up. It's a miracle that this stream is operating right now. So the fact that I could actually click start streaming is amazing. What about Xbox Twitter app? The Xbox Twitter app is purely for like clicking go live and it shows what you're playing on Xbox. It's even worse. Can I show the pic of the setup again? I'll have to show it in a little bit. But if anybody is curious, I'll post the pictures on Twitter or Jitter. So just look for me on Twitter. I don't even know what my Twitter account is. I'll post them on there. But I really don't dislike a lot of things. According to this, I don't. So that's pretty dang cool. Now, I think we covered everything that I need to do for an official debut. We talked about... We showed the Grem video. What about bats? Okay, I hate bats. So, dislike bats, dislike Twitter, rebranding to X. Yeah, I definitely think that's not a thing. So these, I guess I have some more dislikes. On your phone, it's named Twitter. You can't fool me, it's still Twitter. But to give all of the late arrivals a summary of what we did, can we put Destiny? Yes. We will put Destiny 2 in here. I dislike Destiny 2. Adding to the list, more hate, more Angie, more dislike. Yeah, I don't like the logo of it. Nintendo drip feed. League of Legends. I have never actually played League of Legends, but I hate it. Nintendo drip feeding bullshit. Yeah, the whole whenever... Why is Bat not on here? What? The Bat. Oh, I got Bat right here. Can I highlight it? Mexa Gremlin. Welcome in, new arrivals. I would hate it if I played it too. That is true. No, I recently added this, so what we've been doing for the past 2 hours or so, we've been backseating all of my debut stuff, including my dislikes. So we got my dislikes, Moon Bunny Cakes, Little Billies, not knowing if Germa is real. Fuck crickets. Fuck Cricket the game. Fuck crickets the actual beasts. Fuck all of them. Also, welcome in. Cilantro, that's a bullshit thing made up by the government. Fuck cilantro. Would you ever eat a cricket? I know that some people, they actually have bugs. VTubers are disgusting. Riot Retro is definitely on my dislikes. Talking about government, fuck birds. I dislike birds. They could go suck a fat dick. You're not a VTuber. Wait, yeah, I guess you are. That is true. I do have hate. I hate. You missed the likes. I know if you were here, you would have been able to add Mexico. I do enjoy Mexico. The viewers are awful. Don't look. Chat is the worst. It is the worst thing. Actually, Moon Bunny Cakes kind of is in chat. So is Riot Retro. Chad. Fuck Chad. Well, I don't know if this is Chad the country or Chad the human being. Is there a bird association? report me to their manager. Let them know that birds are on the dislike list. They are awful. One for each of them. Fuck Chad. Fuck Chad. Okay. Streaming is disgusting. I would not. Gremlins, I think, was already on the like list. I don't know if I want to double report Gremlins. Okay, we're adding it. Okay, Gremlins are on the list. Fuck Gremlins. All my homies hate Gremlins. Hell yeah. I mean, some pigeons I think actually are cameras for the government. Your window is gonna get shit on so hard you need to replace it. I just need to not look outside. If I don't want to look at outside, then we're good. They could shit all over my window that they want. But to be fair, I do have to park outside, so they do leave steaming piles of shit on my car regularly. They know. Nature's curtains. Exactly. Exactly. Make a garage a sub goal. Man, it works, I guarantee. Yeah. Well, before we actually get, I mean, apartment living makes it so I can't actually officially have a garage. But when houses are actually up for sale, that's definitely in the plans. But until then, I have to be garageless and have to let birds shit all over everything. Window is a safe bet. You don't want to make me feel sad that I don't own a motor vehicle. I get it. Thanks for looking out. Thanks for being very sensitive to the people who don't have cars. Sub goal, house with a garage. Exactly. Okay. Looks like we got a lot of hate here, a lot of Anki, a lot of dislikes. Hate! I hate. There we go. Last one for the list. Dislikes. Us. Red ants. Okay, red ants. Such an angry creature. So we're gonna put red ants. Women. I dislike likes. Careful with that one. Well, do I need to put women if I put Moon Bunny Cakes already on this list? I think she could... She's just double reporting herself. JC, you missed it though. We already did the lore. I don't know if I'm allowed to add to the lore. In the future, I will addendum to the lore and add owning a garage. That might work then. The Mookypedia. We're gonna put Mookypedia in the dislikes because I don't like that I thought of that. Lore is wild and chaotic system of adding and removing things. That is true. I'll have to edit the MS Paint picture that I made to kind of block off some of those things, put some more things in there. Put retcons into dislikes. So I don't like retcons, I guess. But I also don't like myself, so I dislike a lot of things. No backseating! This one's tough to put on here because I will allow back seating on anything I stream. I do not care. You can see right now we're back seating this stream right now. You're back streaming everything. Even if it's a game that I didn't play, I do not care. Feel free to tell me how to play the game. I want to know how to play the game. Back streaming. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Feel free to backseat anything if I ever stream anything. If I actually had a list of different games that I would possibly play today, but this shit that I'm doing here went on way longer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was only expecting this to go for maybe an hour. Having very little actually planned out for this. I thought I was just gonna quick blow through some shitpost and send you off to some different dumpster fire. But we are now at, like, we started at 12:40. Come on, all the people who remembered what time I posted on Twitter, shitter. 12:38. I started at 12:38. Pick a random time or a random number and people are going to remember it. One of the things that places do is for things like speed limits. You mean the uwu first and only stream that worked out exactly as planned? Do a Gremlin review. So I definitely want to do a Gremlin review, but I can't go too long. This is longer than I was expecting because, like I mentioned in my likes, here, well, for the other people who have been here, for the likes, one of the things that we had was going to Sam's Club. And we're going to be going to Sam's Club a little bit later. We're also going to be going... Now, the kids aren't actually going there too much later at night on a Friday because they have sports ball and other kid bullshit to do. Saturday, though. Saturday is when those little fuck babies go there and they twirl around the little billies. That is a bad time to go. But if we go tonight, we're not going to have that issue. But one of the things that we got to do once I finish this up is go to Sam's Club. We're also going to get the calzone from Little Caesars. For the other people who came in a little bit later, I still have the picture. The calzone. The Italian shuriken, as someone had mentioned earlier. We're going to get this monstrosity. The only thing that I ate today was 2 frozen White Castle burgers. This thing is amazing. Italian. The Italian shuriken. This is disgusting and amazing at the same time. Yo, Naka GX, I actually think you're the very first follower. Welcome. I don't know why you followed like a year ago, but you did. Welcome. Welcome. Mooky, we need to collab. What are we going to collab on? It's gotta be something that I could actually play. As long as it's at a time that I am allowed to stream, and if you accept me for who I am and the dumpster that I am, I probably could. Was that pizza a collab with Twitch's name? I don't know if I could stream World. I don't think I have the patience to stream World. But the Italian shuriken, which I'm going to keep saying that because I love that name. For the people who have been to Little Caesars before, you know that they have crazy bread. It's got crazy bread in this area. Inside of it is some weird cheese bullshit and little pieces of pepperoni. And in the middle, it's also pepperoni. It doesn't come with a glass of pizza sauce. But it does come with pizza sauce, which I don't use. Moon Bunny gets to eat it all for herself. You could unfollow. For some reason, maybe there's somebody with a similar name as you, but somebody here was following me like over a year ago. Feel free to unfollow if you want to. That is, you are free to do that. Following is an option that you are given. It is. It's horrible. It is kind of awesome. It tastes great, but you will hate yourself for eating it. I'm sorry you didn't get a follow animation. You followed. You were one of the OG followers. Crazy bread wrapped into pizza. But yeah, we're going to be getting one of these bad boys. We're going to be going to Sam's Club, living the dream when we go to Sam's Club. We're going to be planting some flowers, because that's part of my epic hobbies. You're charging your phone right now, thank goodness. I am not charging my phone, but I'm going to quick charge it while we have a couple of seconds. The dream is real. Charge, redeem. Mooky, charge your phone. 10 channel points. Could you imagine? Unfollow and follow again. Sometimes it works. I have no idea how it works. That would be funny if it did. Unless you want to latch on to that follow time. Unfollowed. No hydrate, redeem, only recharge. We talked about this a little bit earlier. I didn't actually have a hydrate redeem, but I was still drinking, so it was kind of breaking the rules. Just like I didn't have a piss redeem, but somebody redeemed it anyway, so they allowed me to use the bathroom. Can't lose my only advantage over other channels. The piss redeem. I might, if I ever get affiliate, have that as a channel point redeem and just make it redeemable within 2 hours of the beginning. I'll have to kind of save up some of my pee and not do it before stream. Can you piss on command? Not with that attitude, I can't. I pee a lot because I drink a lot, but I can't do it. This is so cursed. Oh my goodness. Ah! But yeah, Calzone. I'm glad that all of you were able to witness it. Big Mook energy. That makes it sound like a kink. I mean, it is, but not for me. If anything, I wish I could only have to pee like maybe once a day, but for some weird fucking reason, my body wants me to do it. Might go to Sam's Club now after seeing this. Good, go to Sam's Club. They have pumpkin spice empanadas. Go pick yourself up some. I am not going to get them, but I think you should try them out and let me know. But already have a I wish maybe if I just put like Sam's Club in my bio as an unofficial sponsor, maybe they will let me. My whole life is a Sam's Club arc. Okay, but we're going to go back to Walmart. Back to Walmart. All of this Sam's Club talk and Calzone talk is starting to make me hungry. Like I mentioned before, I only ate 2 White Castle burgers today. The Walmart parking lot is where the magic happens. Now you can see what you're saying. I wasn't even paying attention that I had paint over chat, so you just had to assume that you guys were talking. Dropping the boys off at the Walmart parking lot. But this was very, very exciting, very fun. Thank you for tuning in to the annual Mooky stream. You are the Billies now. I mean, if you start dancing around, coming with your parents, not paying attention, if you bump into a display while doing circles, you're a little Billy. Who's in the candy cap spot? Who knows? Somebody who probably doesn't actually need it. Usually the handicap spots go to the larger Walmart shoppers. Bonus points if you break something. Okay. So the next thing that I have to do, since this is a stream, I have to figure out where I want to send you to. Free cars. Who do we want to raid? Someone cool. I don't know, Mint is sleeping right now. I kind of thought about raiding Mint just because she's sleeping, and that would be funny. You know what? Hans is streaming, and I'm guessing a lot of you are already there. We're just gonna go hang out with Hans. The Quetz Hans Kodal. I hope you are ready. Thank you all for coming. I am going to try to stream again at least more than once a year. I appreciate you all coming. It was pretty fun. Exciting to get sidetracked with looking at a drenched Whopper and a calzone. But we're gonna go hang out with Hans. More than once I'm gonna try for more than once a year, I swear. It'll be great. Moon Bunny said it was okay for me to stream more than once a year, so I'm going to be able to. That is a very long raid. Okay, I probably should have made a raid we're gonna, since most of you follow that bat, go ahead and copy theirs. Even if you're not sub to bat, still steal it. It'll be funny that way. No, just copy it anyway. It's funny if it just says bad at gremlin. Just fucking steal it. Or put any gremlin in there. Do what you gotta do. Make it work. You will not embarrass yourself. Look at him. Look at him go. Bad at gremlin. Grem raid. Thanks again. Enjoy Hans's stream while I go hang out at Sam's Club.